Molweni, Emonti. Ninjani? Yeah, I'm a Zulu guy from KZN, so it took me a long time to figure out that there was a difference between a Bai and a Monti. Yes, I had to memorize this thing as a young man. Giwe Islander, no, that's not Bai, that's Monti. Giwe PE, oh, okay, that's Bai, okay. So I'm glad I got it right, eh? And now, sekutshintshiwe futhi njengegqebheka ku. How do I spell that? G-O? G-O-M-P-O. G-O-M-P-O. And how do I pronounce that? Kompo. So why would we know ku kompo?
But it says so. It says Google.
But you spelled kompo. So why is ku kompo?
I don't know where they came.
Where does the ku come from? Oh, ku kompo apa. Oh, I see. Hey, Spela. I can't trust these people from Limpopo. I must ask the real Xhosa people. Good morning, everybody. My name is Andile Khumalo. I will be your host for the next hour or so. That lady will keep me honest. It's 10 o'clock. You want me out of here by 11. What we're going to try and do is I'm going to try and present the masterclass in 45 minutes. And then after that 45 minutes, apa ku kompo, we will then have a 15-minute Q&A. Is that okay with you? Right. So, as Hurisani has already said, and I'm pretty sure you also saw in all of the posts that I'm an Entrepreneur has been doing, is that this year we've been going through this business model canvas. Does anyone know, or before coming here, did anybody know what a business model canvas was? Just by a show of hands, so that I get a sense of how much detail I need to go through. Okay, a few of us knew. So basically, there are many. How many of you guys have written a business plan? Okay, all right, okay. All that a business model canvas is a more structured way to write a business plan. Okay? Did you use, how many of you used consultants to write your business plan? Don't lie, tell the truth, shame the devil. Okay, all right. How did that go for you, ma'am? Did he do a good job, or she? Can I get a microphone? Wait. In fact, give me the microphone. Then I don't have to make you run all over the show. How did it go with the consultant? Did he do a good job?
Yes, they have done a good job for us because to all the application I've done, because remember the time back in the night, I think before we got to 2000, most of the things that were required was your business plan that you had to produce in. So it did a good job for us because there were projects that we got out of that. So I would say that for someone who would still consider doing a business plan, it is a good thing to go through too. But all I can say for us, it did work in from the consultant that we used back then.
Okay. And do you remember everything that was in the business plan?
Not really.
But it was your business plan?
It was our business plan.
All right, cool. And your name?
My name is Unati.
So? What's your name?
Unati.
Unati. Lovely to meet you, Unati. Okay, so that's actually the experience of many people, Unati, so don't feel bad about it. But basically what a business model canvas is, it is cut up into various sections that helps you think about your business critically. So it forces you to think about your business critically, all right? So it's just a more structured way of analyzing your business or thinking about your business. Does that make sense? So this year, in the I'm an Entrepreneur series, we are going through each element of that business model canvas, right? And we've gone through various elements. And today, we are focusing on key activities. In other words, what are the key activities that a business does? You need to be able to define that for yourself. So whatever business you guys are in, you need to define what are the key activities that your business does. So I'm going to just interview a couple of you entrepreneurs. Hello, ma'am. Don't be scared. The microphone doesn't bite. You can take the microphone. You can take it. There you go. What's your name? You can sit down too. Relax. It's a free. Yeah, I'm going to get it right by the end of today. How are you?
I'm good.
You are?
How are you? I'm Ngetiso Mbekwa.
Ngetiso. How are you, Ngetiso?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Why are you all wearing the same T-shirts? You guys work for the same company.
Yes.
And what's the company called?
It's called Jelly Accountants.
Jele
and
Accountants.
Tax Practitioner.
Right. Are you working there?
Yes.
Are you doing accounting there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now okay, right. And how's it going? How's the business going?
Nah. The business is going well.
Okay.
So far, yes.
All right. Are you the owners of the business?
No.
You work there.
Yes.
Where's the owner?
The owner is.
Ah, there's the owner. Let's talk to the owner as well. Hello, owner. How are you?
I'm fine.
And you are?
Thembi Sajele.
So these are your people.
Yes.
You took the entire office to I'm an entrepreneur today. A round of applause for Chele. Aha. It's an expensive day. That means they're not billing hours, eh? Yeah, you better learn something, ladies, because this lady's losing money by you being here. And how's it going?
No, so far so good.
So good?
Yes.
Who are your typical clients?
I think everybody
Small
got-
businesses, big businesses.
I think now we have even attracted big businesses, but
Okay.
we started at a small scale.
Right.
Yeah, as a small accounting firm
Right.
that it reaches out to the lower end market.
Lovely.
That market that nobody notices. It.
Got you.
Yeah.
The rest of us in this room here.
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
there's customers here.
Yes.
We know why you are here.
Let me stand.
A round of applause for Chele. Right, so we are going to talk about key activities, and maybe from time to time I'll talk about Jele as well. It's just to give you a sense of the principle. But what you're going to get out of today is you're going to understand what your key activities are as a business. It's important. Why? Because what typically happens is that all of us here spend a lot of time busy. Don't you find that you're always busy? You don't have time for anything. People want your time. Your kids are calling, mommy, mommy, and you're always busy. Today, we're going to try and focus on what should the key activities be in your business so that it contributes to the success of your business. In other words, you don't waste time on things that are charming time for no reason. We're going to also link it to the full PMC model, this business model canvas, because like I said, it's only one of the elements. So there were many elements before, so we're going to revise a little bit. And then we have an example that we're going to talk to you about. Hopefully it's an example you can all relate to. But I want you to also think about your business, okay? So Jele, ladies from Jele, all 5 of you, think about, as we're going through the example, how it affects your business. Madam, my lady, think about how it affects your business, Unati, and everybody else in the room, right? So it's just an example. I don't want you to be experts in the example business. I want you to be experts in your business. Got it? Right, cool. So, and then at the end, like I said, we're going to have a Q&A. So let's get into it, and maybe let's start by doing some revision. So the business model canvas is broken up into 9 elements. And these 9 elements can be broken up into 3 subcategories, all right? So there's a category that talks to customers, there's a category that talks to money, and then there's a category that talks to the engine room. In other words, how you deliver what you deliver. And these 9 elements are customer segments. We covered that right at the beginning of the program, rather in the middle of last year. And that really just looks at, if you are a business, what segments of customers do you have? You heard the ladies from Jele, they were saying they used to do smaller companies, now they're doing bigger companies. Those are not the same segment. The needs of a small business person and the needs of a big corporate are not the same. So that's what we analyze over there, right? Value proposition talks to what is your unique selling point, okay? So how does Jele, as an example, make themselves stand out amongst other accounting firms? What's the value proposition that they offer that's unique and different to what other people do? They can't say, because we have really nice black t-shirts with blue branding, okay? You're not a branding company, you're an accounting firm. That's not a value proposition. You gotta give me something that's related to what you do. So that's what value proposition is. And then we went and talked about channels. What are channels? Channels are, where do the sources of new business come from? What different channels are your customers coming from? So that forces you to now think, if I am an accounting firm, how am I going to get clients? Right? Is it going to be from advertising on LinkedIn? That's a channel. People can learn from me. I can post thought leadership articles. I can show them why we are the most amazing accounting firm in East London. Kukompo. I'll get it right. I'm the most amazing accounting company, Kukompo, and so forth and so on. Or it could be references, referrals. Right? So I did work for this gentleman. He then is chilling with his friends on a Friday night. He's telling them about this amazing accountant he had. And now he's referring them, giving them his number. There's a referral program. Maybe he gets a discount on his next invoice because that's what channels are. So where am I getting my business? And then customer relationships, it's exactly that. How do you build a more sticky relationship with your customers, all of your customers? And then we also covered revenue streams. Where does the money come from? So if you're an accounting firm, are you doing audit work? Are you doing risk assessment work? Are you doing tax returns? Are you doing tax planning? Are you doing estate planning? What are the various revenue streams I might have? Cost structures. If you stick with the accounting firm, same. They've got staff members, the three ladies here in front. They want their salaries month end. They don't want to hear stories. They want to just get paid. Okay, so that's a cost. They might need computers. They might need office space. That's what cost structures are. And then we talked about key resources. In other words, what are the resources that I need as a business to be successful? In their environment, they might need software, tax software, accounting software, auditing software. They might need people that are skilled in various things. You can't do a tax return if you're not a tax person or a tax practitioner. Do we have tax practitioners? What resources do we need to make our business work? So these are things that force you how to think through your business. And today, we are talking key activities. So we're going to go through all of those early ones. We're going to apply it to our example. We're going to use our example to talk about what key activities are, and then we're going to do some exercises together. That's going to make you now think about your business. And that I look forward to because that's when we will see, or at least I will be able to see, whether all the stuff I'm talking about here on stage is landing to you, and are you able to then use it in your business? Because all of this stuff is not, what did you remember? Do you remember those courses that you used to do for the older guys in the room? They were for non-exam purposes. Remember those things? You used to have like courses that were going to be examined, and then you did just this stuff for vibes, like nobody ever tested you on it. So everything I'm going to say here is for non-exam purposes. The only thing that's for exam purposes is how it applies to your business. Does that make sense? The only thing I need you to remember and keep thinking about, every time something drops for you, I say something, you must go, what does that mean for my business? Have I really thought that through? And if I was asked the same question, what would I say? Do you follow? So I don't want you to be an expert at my example. I want you to be an expert at your business. Right. So let's get into it. We've already said that we can't start at key activities. We need to start before. So if you're going to start before, what is before? I've discussed who we serve, customer segmentation. You remember that? What we promise, our value proposition. How we reach them, the channels that we spoke about. How we keep them, the customer relationships. How the money comes in, the revenue streams. What it costs, the cost structure. And what resources we depend on. So we would have answered all of these questions before we get to what our key activities are, right? So you didn't get a chance to do this with me before because we only come to Kukompo once a year, right? So because we didn't come here every month when we did this, you didn't get a chance to, but you will today. But let's start with our example. So the example that we're going to use is a restaurant. This restaurant is called Eziko Kitchen. You see, I tried to be classified in my studies. Come on, give me some, credit for that. Eziko Kitchen is a wonderful establishment. This is what they do. They're a township-based restaurant. They offer true African dining experiences. Their key target market are the young professionals that are from this particular township. Couples and families also come, especially for dinners and weekends and chill-outs. Tourists are also know about Eziko. When they come to Kukompo, they are told there's one place you must go to. Okay? There's only one place in East London you must go to. It is Eziko restaurant, this Eziko kitchen. So tourists also come there for this authentic experience. Kuphekwa umngqushu, kuphekwa all sorts of beautiful traditional dishes. And also working class people come, especially on the weekends. So they may not even live in the particular township. They might have grown up there. They now have moved to the suburbs. But the place they call home, the place where they know they'll get the meal that they want, is this Eziko kitchen. So we're going to use Eziko as the example for us to apply this key lesson of key activities. When you think about key activities in a business, what would you consider? So I'm going to assume, and I think I'm 100% correct, every one of you guys have been to a restaurant. So you know what I mean by a restaurant experience. Their goals is obviously to build loyalty. They want to be appealing as a destination. So it's not just a place you get food and you go. It's a place you come and experience. That's what they want to be. Because if you're sitting, what they call dwell time, the longer you sit in the restaurant, the more stuff you're going to order. Okay, you're going to drink your first beer because you're really thirsty. Then your food is going to come. You're going to drink your second beer with your food. And then your food is going to be finished. You're going to have another one. But if you just took a takeaway, you probably only have one drink that you think you're going to need when you eat your food. So they want people to stay. And of course, they are after profits. Now, we're going to now go through all the elements that we need to revise. And we're going to apply it to Eziko. Are you with me? Right, so let's talk customer segments. Everyone clear on Eziko? Is there anybody that's confused about what it is or what it is not? Okay, everybody's clear. Great. So what would you say are the customer segments of Eziko? All right? I've put a few ideas here. So I went local young professionals, couples and families in the area, tourists, and suburban visitors. Now, all of these people are different. So you've got to look at each of the segments in your business as different. What a local young professional needs, it may be very different to the other three. Number one, he or she lives here, okay? So he's not excited about, oh, I'm going to the township. No, he lives in the township. So his needs are very, very different. He's not trying to see art from the township, see pictures from the township, see kids playing outside. He probably just, or she just wants a meal. He already knows, he probably even knows the family that owns the damn place. So he's got a very clear need. Maybe after work dinner. He wants after work dinner. Social meetups, because he doesn't have to have transport or take an Uber to leave his township to go and hang out. He can just come for a beer, maybe watch the game. It's local to walking distance from his home. And of course, on weekends also can save the money. Couples and families have different needs, okay? If I'm a father of a family and Thursday nights are dinner nights for the family, it's a very different experience. I want a child-friendly space. Okay? I don't want there to be amaginza and all sorts of shady people with guns and knives around my children. Okay? I also don't want, if I'm there with my wife, I may want the other ladies to also look wifely, just so that the environment is ayoba. Now, suddenly, when there's certain people that don't look so wifely, suddenly my wife might look at me funny and go, do you come here often by yourself? We don't want those questions, gents. So this particular one, maybe the family wants celebrations, birthday parties, graduations, stock fair lunches, men's conference get-togethers, safe space, family space. Tourists are coming for a different thing. Tourists, you better give me the township experience. So maybe those first two, they don't care about the township experience because they live there. These ones want the township experience. They want the music. They want the art. They want the vibe. They want you to explain the food. Imagine explaining umngqushu to a guy from Germany and trying to explain why this thing is made the way it is and where it comes from and why we as African people love it and enjoy it and why da-da-da-da-da-da. Very different experience. And then the suburban visitor, nostalgia. He's coming there for nostalgia. Yeah, he's made money. Yeah, he's living in the burbs, driving the BMW. But he knows no amount of going to fancy places is like coming to Eziko. So, different customer. So do you understand? That's how you then start looking at your various customer segments. The next one we said we're going to talk about was value proposition. This is a build-up now before we get to the key activities. So what is Eziko's value proposition? You have to think about those four very, very clear customer segments. So once you figure out, let me just go back a little bit. Once you figure out who your customer segments are, it's really easy to now start thinking, what's my value proposition? Why do I exist? Because for each of these four people, you exist for slightly different reasons. But there's certain things that keep them together. There are certain things that no matter who's there on the table, whether it is a young professional coming for a quick dinner before he goes to bed, worked late, or it's a couple, or it's a family, or it's a tourist, there's a couple of things that become central to your business that you have to do because these are the people you've decided to serve. The first is the food, okay? The food has to be amazing. No matter how nice your restaurant is, no matter how great the lighting is, no matter how great everything is, at the end of the day, the star of the show, the main act of tonight is the food. All right? So the cuisine has to be amazing. It has to be authentic. It has to be all those things. The hospitality after the food is how I feel. Did I feel welcome? Was it warm? Did I experience South African or African hospitality? Whether I live in the township or I'm a tourist, that's a value proposition. Maybe a live cultural energy. Maybe on Thursday nights I have a band. What music are they playing? Are they playing Western music or are they playing African music? You know, what covers are they playing? Am I having an African, a local experience, or am I having something that doesn't feel authentic? The portions, we are Africans, we eat, all right? So even if you are a European and you normally have these big plates and little food, in our culture you have a little plate and big food. Even if it's overwhelming, but it's an experience, right? Imagine if you go overseas to a place you've never been, and you get there and you normally eat a certain way, and they tell you, no, here we eat this way. Do you have a problem with that? No. You're actually excited. It's something different. Even if it overwhelms you, even if it's too much food. When you get back to Germany and you tell all your friends in German, you'll be like, oh, I went to this place, Ezeko. Guys, South Africans eat, eh? You should have seen my plate. You know, we normally have big plates and little meals. They have small plates and big meals. I took a picture. Let me show. Do you follow? It's about the experience. It's about the value proposition. It doesn't really matter what they hope for or whatever. So this is the thing that you offer your customers after you've segmented them. Then we said we're going to talk about revenue streams. So where does the money come from Mexico? Let's see how smart you are, guys. Any takers? What are the revenue streams? Sir, give me one. Sales. Where does the sale come from? What are they buying? Food. So food is one. What else? Drinks. Drinks is the other. What else? Ink. Events. I'm getting event money. What else? Merch. Does everybody know what merch is? Please explain merch. You're young and cool. Not everyone knows what merch is, man.
Merchandise.
Merchandise, which means what?
Clothes, items that you can sell like bags, crates.
Exactly. Exactly. See this shirt here? It's for Urban Entrepreneur Summits. See all that? That's merch. I could have Ezeko merch. I can see the old people go, you know, I've been listening to my child say merch. Today, I know what merch is. We thank you, sir. We thank you. What else? What other revenue streams could a restaurant go? Let's go wilder. They can monetize social media. So you want to advertise, and you want to advertise on our platform because we've got all these tourists. We charge you to advertise your stuff. What else? Souvenirs. You can have an Ezeko souvenir that after your meal you can pay $20, $30, $100 and take it with you to Germany. What else? Conference renting. We can hold conferences in our restaurant. What else? They can host live music shows and charge you tickets and come and watch the performance there. Do you get it? That's how you ought to be thinking about your business. Let's see how much of what you said was in there. There's the dining. There's the buffet experiences, shisanyama platters, bookings. We talked about it. We didn't talk about group packages. Eh? You can have group packages for these tourist groups that typically all come together. Beverage sales, we talked about drinks. Entertainment, we just spoke about it. So those would be the revenue streams. You getting it? All right. Let's see how smart you are. Now, key resources. What this talks to is, what does the restaurant need to be able to succeed? What are the resources that they need? Outside of money, what are the resources that they need? Ma'am. Personnel. They need people that work there. I heard meat. Meat, but nyama. Because nyama. So they need stock. They need stock, whether it's food, meat, salads, pap, all of that stuff. They also need stock for drinks. What else do they need? They need electricity, and they need water. They need restrooms. They need furniture. They need a proper space. They need premises. Equipment, because they need to cook the stuff, right? So they need pots, pans, stoves, fridges. Let's see how much of that you got. Traditional cooks, you got that one. Meat, inyama, amaXhosa nenyama. Kungena inyama, quick, ingenile inyama. Fresh produce ayingenanga kodwa, niwatya amasalad enu nina. Fresh produce is also required, comrades. You must eat your veggies. Decor, experience, you talk about the space. Welcoming premises, you talked about the premises. How's this one? Strong community reputation. Who would have thought, eh? We didn't talk about that. We're talking about physical things. But a restaurant also needs a good reputation. People must know it's safe. Imagine if someone gets shot there every weekend. Eh? So if you don't have a good reputation, no one's coming. No matter how nice your cooks are, or your meat is, or your premises is, if your reputation is that yindawo yabantu abaso, asizi. So that's also important. Staff that's well trained, etc. Right? So you got the key resources. Now we're ready for the key activities. I feel like you've warmed up now. Bafana is warm now. They're ready to go. All right. So now we're ready for key activities. Here's what we know. We know who we serve. We know what we promise. We know how we make money. We even know the resources we need, including a reputation. So what must we answer is, what must we do? Activities. What are the things we have to do? And those things we must do exceptionally well to deliver this promise of ours. What is our promise? A great experience. We want to make money, and we want the customers to keep coming back. And that's what key activities are. It's as simple as that. So how can we identify the key things that we will need to do in this restaurant business of ours? So the critical actions that make the experience real to our customers and we make money, it's not obviously just cooking. It's about maintaining the culture of the place, so the vibe of the place, the look of the place, the ambiance of the place, the quality of the place, the food, the safety of the place. No one's getting shot or stabbed. Speed of service, people are enjoying the experience. Even the margins we make every day. These are the things we want to make sure, because if any of these things die, then we don't have a business. Now, let me go back. What do you think are the key activities of a Ziko kitchen? Now, key activities. Not all the things we need to do. Just the most important things we must do. Because if we don't do these things very well, consistently, and at the highest quality, we won't have a business. Any takers? Can't hear you. Good food. Now, good food. What does good food mean? Where's my microphone? Did I put it here? Sorry, guys. I'm cheating you of wisdom here. Good food. So what must I do as a restaurant? Do you get it? So I want you to tell me the activity, not necessarily the outcome. The outcome is good food, but what's the thing I must do every day to get the good food? Does that make sense?
Okay. Make sure I have got great suppliers, fresh suppliers,
I must get the best suppliers.
to achieve the outcome, of course.
Have you ever eaten a meal that no matter how good the cook is, because the ingredients were poor, the food is poor? I had that experience just this morning.
Oh, sorry for you.
I ordered, and I shouldn't have, I ordered an omelette. Ladies, you know the problem with an omelette. The margin for error is very high because there are too many ingredients in an omelette. I should have just ordered an egg.
Normal egg.
Because then I don't have to include myself in the pepper, in the onions, in the mushrooms, but there was one thing in that thing that didn't sound right.
That was off.
Now it messed up the entire experience. So I must get good suppliers.
Yeah. Obviously, great service in terms of your staff to be.
What must I do to
to
get great
employ-
service?
Employ great,
Do you-
reliable service.
can I pause? Do you understand the importance of this activity, of what we're doing? Oftentimes, we as entrepreneurs talk about the thing we must get. We don't talk about what must we do to get it. So this entire class is about thinking about your business and going, what are the things I must do to get the outcome I want? This is not about key outcomes. It's about key. So the reason what's your name, ma'am? Ngabisa.
Yebo.
The reason I'm challenging Ngabisa is because I'm challenging all of you to think differently about the question. The question isn't what should you get? The question is what must you do? All right, so we said we are going to get the best suppliers for our stock.
Yes.
That's all. You've got 1 point so far.
And then,
On the service, you're on service. What must I do, Mina, the restaurant owner?
okay, you hire the people who are going to be relevant, but train them and equip them.
Wait. Now you talk about hire, and now you talk about training. Let's start about hire. What must I do to make sure I hire the right people?
Interviews, check experience.
I can do interviews and still end up with
check
bad people.
background, I mean, experience, and then we obviously can. give
I
you
must check
probation-
background.
Probation, I can give you probation.
I must make sure there's probation.
So that I can check out what you said versus how you.
Maybe I should have references.
And references, for sure.
Right. So those are the key activities.
yeah.
Hiring. My hiring processes need to be the best. Right. Then you talked about training.
Yes, to equip people so that,
What must I do?
I mean, facilitate training, call in people. if
Must
you
I
want to.
train?
No. I can call in people who can train.
Right.
depending-
So I must have a budget for training.
Depending, I was about to say, depending on the money I have, especially if you're a small business, you have to be more practical.
Could I run this restaurant without training? Is this a key activity? In your opinion, there's no right or wrong answer.
Training does not necessarily have to be like in a boardroom setting.
Is
but
this a key activity, Ngabisa?
I think so, yes.
Yes, that's all I wanted.
a-
Bye-bye.
yes.
Yes, thank you very much. A round of applause for Ngabisa. What other activities? Yes, ma'am. What's your name?
My name is Kanya. The
Hello,
bright girl.
Kanya. The what girl?
The bright girl.
The bright girl.
Yes.
Oh, Kanya the bright girl, y'all. Are you brides, Kanya? Go we are Kanya. Oh, Nkosi yami, shame. What do you do, Kanya? Besides being bright, of course.
I'm in agriculture.
Are you in
I'm
agriculture?
developing an agri-tech company. at
Oh,
the moment.
lovely. Technology. Oh, agriculture, but in technology.
Bio.
Biotechnology. Oh, look at you, girl. Okay. Right. What is the key activities for Ezico?
So
We've done suppliers, we've done hiring, we've done training.
So what they must do is...
You are the owner of Ezico.
Oh, okay, yes. So what I should do is that I should advertise. I should be visible. I should let people know that we exist, we're here, whether it's true traditional marketing or digital marketing, but we must let people know the specials we have.
Is that a key activity? If I didn't do that, would my business die?
Yes, it would.
Good. Well done. 10 out of 10 for you. What other activity? Yes, a round of applause for the light lady, the lady of the light. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Key activity.
Key activity. I think improving the customer experience.
She's mentioned experience, but tell us more.
Yeah, by ensuring that the facilities of the restaurant are always clean. Also ensuring that whenever the customers come to the restaurant, they maybe are entertained. They are live.
Let's pause there. So we've got clean and welcoming and great ambience. You're talking about the space. The space must be wonderful. Question, if our space was filthy, dark, no lights, will our business die?
Yes,
Right. Now you are talking about entertainment.
Yeah.
Now, is that a key activity? If you had no entertainment and I just played a CD,
No,
so maybe that's not key.
that's not key. Yeah.
Right. So the focus here. Think about the things that I need to do in my business, otherwise I don't have a business. 1 out of 2 for you. But it's a pass.
No problem.
At least it's not mathematics. Give it. Food we've mentioned.
I think standard of operation to hold people accountable.
Now we are talking staff. Or we're talking processes. What are we talking?
Processes, staff, everyone.
You must pick one. Don't give me everything. Don't give me machine gun. What is the point you want to make? Tell
Okay,
me the thing.
staff.
Remember, key activity.
Staff,
Staff.
yeah.
Which means what?
A standard of operation, like the level of hygiene, how to prepare the food, how it should be presented, and
So
all that.
processes.
Yes.
You're talking about all processes need to be documented. you need to make sure they are the best, and you need to make sure they are followed.
Yes.
Because if they are not followed, does our business die?
Yes.
Everybody clear what key activities are? I can go on and on and on, but you got it. Right, let's see how many we got, how many they got that we had in mind. Food is there, preparation and braai quality. We talked about the quality of the food, top of the range. Strict portion control. That was interesting. If I'm dishing too much at the same price, I'm losing money. Because if I'm giving you a plate, ma'am, that could have fed 2 people, I've essentially doubled the cost of 1 plate. That's interesting. Training, well done. Managing peak weekend crowds. Will my business die if I can't manage the peak? Month end, weekend, the location. Month end, yeah, and then what do? You say, angiyi eziko namhlanje, because I know what happens on month end. And that could lead to your business dying. Hosting live cultural experience. Somebody mentioned it earlier. Well done. Cleanliness. You mentioned cleanliness earlier. Well done. Active social media storytelling, promotion. Well done. So you see the gist. All right. I like the fact that you say yeah. Now, this is the collapse test. We've just had it now, which means if we don't do certain things, our business will essentially collapse. So the reason why all of this stuff matters, especially for this business, is because they live in an industry where it's a very fickle industry. Restaurants are a very fickle place. It's either they last for a very long time because they are consistent at what they do, or umlilo wamaphepha. Big langabu at first, and then everybody loses interest. Why? Oh, the queues are too long. The service is not great. The food was uncooked. Like, I'm not having an omelet here ever again. Do you follow? So it's important that this business gets these things right because they are aware of margins. They are aware of competition. They are aware of how quickly the word of mouth spreads, especially in the township. All right? Everyone's going to talk about it. Oh, laphayana kwagwaza umntana kabanibani. Angimi mina bani bazobagwaza umntanami. You're not going there. All right? Cash flows are tight. Theft is rife. This is a restaurant. There's the other problem with our business. It's food. And the money is in the food. And everybody eats. Every human being does. There's not a single one that doesn't. So what happens? Sudden stakes go missing. Let's go to the booze. Suddenly the bottle of this grew legs and disappeared. So it's quite important that I know my key activities in my business that I need to do. You talked about processes, sir. If I didn't have stock counting, security of the stock, cameras, people signing stock in and out, those bottles of Verve, those bottles of VO, those bottles of Hennessy, they're XO, they're all disappearing because I didn't have processes. So the key activities in your business really help you ensure that your business continues to succeed and thrive. So we're going to do an exercise, okay? We're going to revise. Because remember, we started by revising all the thing before we got to key activities. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes. And this is for short answers. In fact, 5 minutes is too much. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Okay? Because I'm running out of time. And I would like you for your business. Okay? So come back to your business. Think about your business. In fact, I'm going to ask very quickly what kind of businesses you guys are in. Fashion. Volunteer? Volunteer? What business are you in? Catering. Sir? Ma'am? Sir?
Basically,
technology. Beading. You do beads and you sell them. Great. Sir? Pharmacy. So I come and I buy meds and nutraceuticals and pharmaceuticals. Where's your pharmacy? In the city? In Amalenda. This man is a pharmacist. Ma'am, you are a nurse that runs a private clinic. Sir, you are processing agro. People must property. You guys get it? Your business. Answer the question. What are my customer segments? Just write the answer. What is my value proposition? Just write the answer. What are the different streams of revenue? Write as many as you can remember. What are my key resources, the things I need for this business to succeed? Write as many as you can remember. You got 3 minutes. Go. Okay. My gift to you. 2 minutes. If you're not writing, you're not taking a part. I don't want you to look at me. I want you to write. One minute. Okay. How are we looking? More time? Who's ready to give me their customer segments? I need a volunteer. I have a volunteer. Let me listen to you, sir. I've heard that man before. All right. So you tell us, remind us your business again. What are you doing there? Let's get the microphone so everybody can hear you. Tell us more.
Okay, so what we do, we grow crops
Yes.
to supply raw materials to food manufacturers.
Right. What
Mainly.
kind of crops?
So this would be herbs and spices,
Yeah.
your chilies.
And you give them the actual chilies, or you give them the seeds to the
it,
chilies?
no, it gets processed.
Right.
So we grow the chilies,
Yeah.
then it gets dried,
Yes.
then it gets supplied to the food
To the
manufacturers,
retailers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
great.
retailers, food manufacturers.
The manufacturers
So
who then use
your-
it in
your
their products.
Unilever,
Ah,
for
got you.
instance,
Got you.
requires dried chilies
Yes.
to produce the spice that you buy.
And where
at
do you get the
shop.
produce from? Growers.
From growers. So we work with smallholder farmers that grow.
Lovely.
crop. Yeah.
Lovely. Your name, sir?
Anele.
Anele. All right, Anele. We understand you now. What are your customer segments, Anele?
So mainly it's the food manufacturers, really.
If you, and okay.
Yeah, because we supply mainly to them.
And
And-
are all of them the same? Are they different? Are they big? Are they small? Are they local? Are they foreign?
It's multinationals.
Right.
So your Unilever, and then there are also local ones.
Right.
By local, I mean in SA,
Right.
based in Cape Town and also in Gauteng.
Okay.
So those are the customers that we target.
So you would say mainly two segments.
Yes.
The multinationals
Multinational
and the local
and
guys.
local-
But they're
local
all
guys.
manufacturers.
Yeah.
Does anybody ever give you money for anything else?
No. It's mainly getting it from those supply or other manufacturers.
Right. Great stuff. Cash, brother. Right. Can we get another volunteer? Can I hear a new voice? Yes, ma'am. Of the side, Anele. That lady over there. Thank you. Your name, ma'am?
Good morning. My name is Pumla.
Hello, Pumla. I like the fact that you say good morning. You know, people don't greet nowadays. How are you, Pumla?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Your business, ma'am?
I am in the property business.
What do you do in the property business, ma'am?
So I buy properties and I rent them out to people.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, cool. What kind of properties?
Mainly it's for your what is this? For young professionals that are working.
Right.
But then they have to be on the higher end a little bit.
Right.
Right, because I buy one of my properties is in Rosebank in Joburg.
Yes.
So that's one is for earning
High end,
individuals.
yes.
So I provide those properties, and then the other one is for just your middle, maybe
Yeah.
higher end.
Where's that one?
It's here in East London.
In East London,
Yes.
okay. Is it long-term leases, short-term leases?
It's Joburg one is short term.
Okay. How long? How short is short?
Short is 3 months.
Okay.
And above.
And above, okay.
Yes.
Well, so 3 months and above is long. So short is 0 to 3 months, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What's long?
Long is 12 months.
Got you.
Yes.
Okay. So 3 to 12 is short.
Okay, 3 to
Okay.
yeah.
I've just confused myself and unconfused myself, but I got it. Right. Who are your customer segments?
Customer it's young professionals.
Yeah.
That are working.
Yeah.
Mainly your high end.
High-end young professionals, got it?
Yes. So, and also my value proposition is I
No,
provide.
I just wanted your customer segment.
Oh.
But you can go ahead on value proposition too.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on.
So I provide property.
Yeah.
I mean rental for young people. I'm not sure if I got it properly. The value.
So what's your value proposition? Why you? Why not anybody else? What's so special about you? Why should I rent a place from you and not the other person, the other lady?
Because my properties are well kept. They are. If there's anything wrong with the property, they're insured. And
Your properties are insured.
Yes. They're
Why?
insured.
Why do I care that they're insured? I'm a tenant. Why do I care?
Because if anything goes wrong in the property, you are guaranteed that I'm going to fix that within the next 24 hours.
Are they landlords that don't insure their properties?
Yes.
And therefore they take too long to fix the problem?
Yes.
Got it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pumla. Who else with a value proposition? Yes, ma'am. Over there. Another voice I need to hear. Catch Pumla. Oh, well done.
Hello,
Yes. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And
And how are you?
I'm good.
My name is Nanda Ula. Nanda Ula,
That's your name or your name and surname?
my name.
Nanda
Ula.
Ula. Hello, Nanda Ula.
Hello.
Tell us more. What business are you in?
Tech, in the tech industry.
What are you doing in tech?
So I'm a creative technologist where I provide digital solutions and systems for underserved communities in Africa.
Okay, so what kind of services do you provide? Is it marketing? Is it software development? What is it?
So it's a range of things. So it's in terms of software development.
Yeah.
I noticed a gap in the market where businesses, especially SMEs, struggle
Yeah.
with systems and operations.
Yeah.
So I create
Software.
software and tools that help business run
Okay.
their whole operations from clients.
What is your value proposition? Although I feel like you've already answered me, but what is your value proposition?
Yeah,
Why
build-
you?
to build systems, structures, and provide people with skills on how to use those systems,
Right.
and to build communities by bettering them in the way they handle their money and their business operations.
And why should I get that from you? What would be different for me as a potential customer? Why pick you over the next person that also says they also do technology for SMEs?
Well, since we are basically in the fourth industrial revolution, I'm also well versed in AI, so I can add AI automations
There
to
you
help
go.
you run your businesses efficiently.
Got it. Revenue streams. Who can give it? Well done, well done. I hope you catch. Hey, one hand. Who can give me some revenue streams? Different revenue streams. I'm looking for somebody with some diversity. Yes, sir.
Mntungwa,
Baba.
kunjani?
Hey, uphila. Umandi.
I'm Kaka. My revenue streams.
What's your business, first of all? Give us a sense so that we at least understand.
It's RevExa.
It's what?
RevExa.
What is that?
It's a revenue generation agency that helps automotive companies with their lead. Okay, let me put it end-to-end sales processes, which is from lead generation,
Yeah.
lead conversion, nurturing.
Cool. And who's your customer?
So my customer is small businesses in the automotive aftermarket space.
Oh, like second-hand car salespeople.
Yes.
Like a garage, like motor, but there's
yes,
a
your repair shops.
Oh, repairs as well.
The wheel and tire centers.
And what do you do for them? You help them get customers.
Yeah.
That is fascinating. I've never heard of that before.
Okay.
Cool. Revenue streams.
The revenue stream is from the software subscriptions, also setting up the once-off setups, and also, if I can say, it's
And then how do you make money going forward? Like every time somebody
Subscription.
buys.
No, what we do is it's a subscription model.
I see.
On
So
a
I
month to
subscribe to
month.
the service.
Yes, on a month-to-month basis. Also, we can charge you for the initial setup.
And then every month.
Yes, another thing that we can do is we can sell you leads.
And do I pay per lead?
Yeah.
Smart guy, catch. This is really cool. Oh, that was close. I was also stretching it. Thank you. All right, who can give us some key resources? Who's in an industry that can, let's talk to Mr. Pharmacy here. Key resources in your pharmacy, sir. Your name, by the way.
Hi, my name is Luanda.
Luanda.
I am a pharmacist and pharmacy owner.
Yes, sir.
So, key resources for me would be trained staff,
Trained staff.
pharmacists, pharmacist assistants, interns.
Are interns key?
Yeah.
Oh, really? How come? Tell me more. I know nothing about the industry, so educate me.
So, I'm saying trained staff in the sense that everyone who works in the pharmacy needs to be registered with the pharmacy council. So if you're just walking in and saying, Rwanda, I need a job,
it doesn't
it
help.
doesn't help much. The intern is coming from Verts, UWC, Rhodes,
he
other.
studied the
It's
stuff.
registered with council.
Okay.
Pay cheap, but then they
are
they know a lot. Yeah.
Good.
Equipment, you
Yeah.
want to have an air conditioner
Yeah.
because it's compliance. Your medicine needs to be below 25 degrees Celsius. Whatever needs to be in the fridge must be kept in the fridge. Currently, regulation requires that you not only have a thermometer, but the thermometer reports to you even if you're at your house, should the temperature go out of spec
Is this in
in
the
your
pharmacy
fridge.
itself?
This is in the pharmacy, yeah. So
Like the aircon needs to be a specific.
correct.
Wow.
So your aircon needs to be keep the temperature below 25, but your fridge needs to be below 8. Yeah.
Wow. So if an inspector comes and it's not, you're in trouble.
Correct. Or if you can't prove that you've managed to keep it at in spec for a period. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. A round of applause and a chocolate. So you guys got it. Okay, so you've done your revision. Now we go to the main job, the key activities, the real reason we're all here. Now that you know these four, you know your customer segments, you know your value proposition, you know your revenue streams, you've thought through the resources you need. What are the key activities that you need to do? So, what must I manage carefully to protect my cash? What must I manage carefully, or rather, what must I do consistently to bring customers in? I think we repeated the question there. And what tools, people, or assets must work properly for this to succeed? So just concentrate on 1, 3, and 5. I think the team repeated the other ones on the other side. All right? So 3 questions you need to answer. Let me see. I do have it. What must I oops, that's not going to help you. What must I manage carefully to protect my cash? What must I do consistently to bring customers in? What tools, people, or assets must work properly for this to succeed? So you see how, in identifying your key activities, you have to go to your revenue stream, your cost structure. You have to go to your channels, your customer relationships. You have to go to your key resources. So you needed to do all the other stuff before so that you know what activities you need to focus on. Does that make sense? Okay, so answer 1, 3, 5. Ignore 2 and 4, it's just a repetition. You have got 2 minutes. And then we're done. One minute. What must I do consistently to bring customers in? How do I attract and retain them? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right. What must I manage carefully to protect my cash? Where are my microphones? Now I'm going to start picking on you. I'm going to pick on this gentleman here. He's been attentive but quiet. What's your name, sir? And tell me about your business.
Go for it. Good morning. My name's Alec. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Alec.
I'm a financial planner.
Oh, lovely.
And for me, number one, what must I manage to protect my cash is my prospecting.
Aha, tell us more.
So what we do is we build a little business network that feeds itself. So you have accountants and property practitioners and lawyers, and if you have a client who needs their services, you would obviously refer them to someone who's in your network.
Yeah.
So we host events where we'll tell a lawyer, an accountant, and bring 5 clients to this little event that would benefit everyone else who is there.
Aha.
And if you do too many of those, it can become quite costly very quickly.
Right, but if you sign them all, it can be...
No, then you're styling.
All right, so what you need to do, so what must you do then to manage and protect your cash flow?
Just make sure that I spread them out, so try and do one every quarter, and make sure that I get some business out of it when you do host events like that.
My man, catch. Well done. Oh, that's a good catch. You should go and join the Proteas there in India. We need you on Sunday. All right, who else can give me? There's a hand, a new hand. Did I hear a voice? I'm coming to you then. Please grab the mic in the meantime. Why you're bad? Are you ready? Go for it. No, grab the mic. No, it's a free country. It's fine, you'll answer question 3. You know it's a free country. Take the microphone. Hello, how are you?
Hello everyone.
What is your name?
My name is Angie.
Are you normally shy, Angie?
Yes.
You do not look shy at all, Angie. We know people like you. They pretend shy, but... All right, which one do you want to answer?
Can I please answer number 3?
This one here.
Yes.
Right. What
Yes.
must Angie do consistently to bring customers in?
I think
What do you do, by the way?
Oh, well, I'm here on behalf of my boss.
Who is your boss? What does he do?
She.
She? Oh,
Yes.
even better.
Her name is Excel Ngomo. She's a business analyst, and we are a business administration and financial consulting agency.
Oh, cool.
So we work with ensuring that businesses are registered on CIPC. We help them with assistance, funding, tenders, and ETC. We also help them with CSD and everything else.
Oh, cool.
Yes, I'm in HR, so.
Oh, cool.
So
What do you have to do consistently to bring customers in?
you definitely have to advertise your business. I think putting your business out there ensures that people get to know your name, they know your services, etc. And I think also delivering efficient services also helps with establishing rapport with people. If you don't, deliver proper services, people have a bad taste and name of your business.
Yes.
So I think ensuring that you do your work well, it will definitely attract and retain more of them.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Thank you so much, Angie. So, who's going to answer what tools, people, or assets must work properly for all of this to succeed? I need a hand. A hand. Oh, yes, of course, we already have a hand. Ma'am, your name?
My name is Ulindo Kuhle.
Hello, Lindo
Wakwenzela,
Kuhle.
emolweni kumntu wonke.
Yebo, Lindo. What business are you
But
in?
I have a business, but I'm an artist, so
What kind of art?
I sing,
Lovely.
I do poetry, I
Ah,
write,
cool.
voiceovers,
Okay.
all sorts of things, including design of chokers and all these other things.
What's a choker?
Choker is like
Oh, the thing you wear
yeah,
around?
yes.
Okay. It's called a choker?
Yeah, because it's tight on your neck.
Is that a good name for the thing?
I did not name it.
It's a little risque.
It's a risque, but
Okay. All right. Which one are you going to answer? The last one.
Okay, so I was gonna dab into number 3, but
Go for both.
I'll go for both. So, how do I maintain consistency?
Yeah.
I maintain consistency via collaboration with other people that are already in the stream that I am in.
Give us an example.
I will give you an example of fashion designers. One is here actually.
Where's the fashion designer?
HPP over there.
Where's HPP? Oh, okay. What's up, HPP? I hope you don't wear chokers.
I'll make him one. So I maintain collaboration with them.
Yeah.
This helps me to be visible to my audience. Of course, my audience ranges from your teenagers to your old people.
Right. So collaboration is a key activity for you.
It's a key activity for me.
Okay.
I'm not really good at staying on point, so I'll be there and there and there and there. I hope we can be.
Well, I have to. It's my job. The next one?
The next one, which are the tools that I use, it's your social media presence.
Right.
YouTube is my main focus because it's the one where the money is going to, you know.
Really?
Yes. So when
Why?
you get to your 1,000 subscriptions upwards,
Yeah.
YouTube gives you the monies.
Okay. Have you ever been paid by YouTube?
I'm trying to get to 1,000. I hope.
Views, followers, what?
No, subscriptions.
Subscription. I must just subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
What's the
please.
channel called?
It's Siren Flow. SI capital letter R3N space and then flow.
Now with this
FLO.
kamalako man, man. Start again. S-I, can I use the pen, man?
SI
S-I
capital letter R
R
3N.
3N. N for Nelly.
Yes. And then
Okay.
you space and then flow. FLO.
But you see now why subscriptions might be a problem.
It's mostly to separate me from the rest. You know, you see. It's just to separate me from the rest because
Okay.
there's a lot of sirens and they're
Okay.
written in different ways.
Okay.
So-
Siren flow. Okay.
Yes.
So YouTube is the thing for you, and you've decided that for you, for everything to work perfectly or at least properly, you need to make sure you stay on top of your YouTube
Yes,
channel.
YouTube is my main account. And then the rest are sending people to YouTube. Like
Got
your
it.
TikToks, your Facebooks, and your Instagram.
The link is taking us to
It's
YouTube.
taking us there, you see.
Twala.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. A round of applause for Siren Flow. That's S-I capital R 3N underscore FLO. Follow that so that our lady can get to 1,000 views. I have how many minutes for Q&A?
Your time is done.
Give me
sir.
one question.
No,
Two.
you can take two.
Two. Great. There's a guy with his hand up already.
Okay, so I wanted to ask,
Yes, Mr.
when it comes
Pharmacy.
to key activities,
Yes, sir.
the actual location didn't come up, when we were talking about Eziko Kitchen, because I was thinking, maybe you have all these things, but then we're not talking about you finding the actual place that you're going to be cooking and. So, yeah, how important is that? Do you think you can make the business work regardless of where you are? Is it very important to do some kind of a feasibility analysis, contact business analysts and have people who can give you data around your potential or target customers?
Absolutely. You're 100% correct. And I guess the key assumption in our example is that Eziko already exists. But you're right. If you were doing this prior to it existing, if, for example, you were just writing the business plan for a restaurant, you better make sure the location is right. Because no matter how great you can be, if you are in a horrible location, you've just halved your chances of success. If you're a pharmacy, I imagine it's a similar thing. If you're not in the spaces which is accessible to people, it would be. But I guess it didn't come up only because this is the assumption that the restaurant already exists. That's why we said it's in the township, so it's already kind of located. But you're 100% correct. Location would be absolutely important for that type of business. If I'm an online platform or I'm selling software to people that pay me subscriptions and setup costs, it might not matter where my office is. Yeah. No, I'm talking physical location. Sorry, I was only talking physical location. Like, I don't care where he lives. I just care that the system works and it brings me leads. But I was only talking physical location, not so much the marketing. Yes, sir. And I'll come to you, sir. Chap. Yaki conference yako pa.
Just to go back on that example you gave about Eziko.
Yes.
My question, it kind of follows that same train of thought that Luanda
Yes.
just gave, but it asks the question of how important it is for those kind of businesses for their designing of menu.
Absolutely. I'm invested in restaurants, and I can tell you for free. If the menu sucks, people will come, they'll give you a chance a few times. They'll be like, man, I've been eating that particular thing for so long. I know exactly when there's been a good day or a bad day. I'm not coming back. It's absolutely a key activity. Absolutely a key activity. Yeah, it might fall under food, but you're right. The selection of the meals, key activity. Is it a burger and ribs joint? Is it a sushi? Whatever. What are you serving? Key activity. But I'm more interested in the key activities for your business. Before we all become experts at Esiku.
Good morning, Mr. Kumalo. My
Hello,
name
sir.
is Amogelang. I'm
Hello,
a
Amogelang.
third-year student at UNISA doing my law degree.
Cool. How's it going?
No, it's going all right. I'm
Are you
really
gonna be a
enjoying
lawyer?
it. Not
Really?
necessarily.
Okay.
But
What you gonna be?
I'd love to get into the financial side of law.
Okay, cool.
So like risk compliance and all of that,
Cool,
but
cool,
also being an entrepreneur.
Like it, like it. And there's many lawyers, by the way, on the financial side. So
100%.
yeah, it's very possible. Yes.
So I actually just wanted to ask something more psychological. I'm seeing that it's more to do with key activities and what we're supposed to do, but a lot of the times entrepreneurship can be very difficult. So my
Yes.
question is, for entrepreneurs, what are the emotional support structures that is available to them when they're having bad day, when they're not having good finances, and how do they deal with the difficulties of owning a business?
Brilliant question. Brilliant question. First of all, this is one of them. There she goes. Exactly. This is one of them. And part of the reason I'm an entrepreneur exists is because of my own experience when I started out, that you just don't have anybody. And the hardest thing is trying to do something that literally everybody around you does not understand what the hell you're doing. You know, you tell family members, you break up with girlfriends because they think, wow, this boy, why can't he just get a job, yes? Umfana omhle kangaka, ahambe osebenza nje sizoba right. Abhizi umfana ukutshela ngamabhizinisi uthi we lo bhuti uzongichithela isikhathi. So, yeah, basically, direct answer to your question, there aren't many. There aren't many platforms, and that's what we're trying to do here. I mean, just looking at this room, I can see people that I've seen year in, year out every time we're in East London, because it becomes a community. Yes, it's online, but you know that every year there's going to be an event and I'm going to be here. So I'll see you next year. Did I do well, boss?
16, yeah.
E on it?
Okay,
Okay, and guys, thank you very much. Thank you.